Hello, I am Veronica. I am talking about the Gregorian Chant Academy today. So you might remember I was talking about the Gregorian Chant Academy's conference a little while ago. They had 8 days of fantastic guest speakers with Q&As online, and it was great. It was live, but I'm in Australia. That's why I talk with an Australian accent. And the time zone matched up. So it was in the afternoon over there and in the morning over here. And it was quite good. And the guest speakers were great. There were some technical difficulties because it's the first time they've done that sort of a conference. And at the end, Mr. Jasper contacted me to offer if I could do this course. See, here is the course. And it's an online chant master course. And I could do it for free as long as in return for doing some review videos. So it hasn't actually started yet. So it is an online self-paced sort of thing, but there's a bit of interactivity involved where they try to get a bunch together because, learning in a group is always better than learning by yourself, and it helps you keep going and finish the course. So I was going to make a short video on my impressions. I guess if you've already checked out the master course, I think I'll show the video here. So if you've already seen the video and you know what it's about, then skip 5 minutes and you can hear my comments afterwards. So I'm just going to play it straight through and try not to interrupt or anything. Here we go.
Welcome to the Gregorian Chant Academy website and this new interactive, immersive, online master course. If you don't know me yet, my name is Christopher Jasper, and this course is the fruit of nearly 25 years of experience singing and studying and 10 years directing. The education you will receive in this course would normally take you many years and many thousands of dollars. But not anymore. With 8 modules or subjects, each broken down into multiple lessons, and you can see those down below, this course is intended for those who intend to sing the chant for the purpose of which it was written, for the holy sacrifice of the Mass, the divine office, and all other devotionals. It is designed to take you from 0 to 100, from knowing next to nothing about chant, to being able to sing or even direct a schola at a professional level with depth of understanding and prayerful and artistic beauty. And it won't take you years and thousands of dollars, but only a few months and save you thousands of dollars. So how much is the course? $500, with the option of being able to pay in installments of $100 every 2 weeks. But in case you're tempted to think that that's expensive, let's just quickly put it into perspective. Thousands of people will spend thousands of dollars every year attending workshops around the country or in Europe. Now, while these workshops and seminars are often very excellent with outstanding professors, nevertheless, because of their brevity, the education you receive is rather condensed and limited. Plus, they will generally cost you around $700 just to attend. Add to that your airfare, your rental car, your hotel, your food, and all other miscellaneous items, and you're looking at well over $1,000, if not $2,000. If you plan on attending a workshop in Europe, you're likely going to pay that much just for your airfare alone. So if we were to estimate the value received of these workshops, it might look something like this. High cost plus condensed limited education plus difficulty and risk of travel and scheduling equals a mid-level value. On the other hand, this course offers a much more affordable cost, plus expansive, in-depth education with all of the interactive communication of learning in person, plus learning from your own home or on the go and on your own time schedule. That equals a very high value. So how does it work? This course will take place within a relatively new app called Volley. It's kind of like text messaging, but with video, and is completely free to download for either your computer or your phone. After you register here, you will receive a link to our private course space within Volley. Once the course begins, I submit a lesson, and you can watch it whenever, wherever you like. If you have a question or you want to give feedback, you can either submit a video of yourself, or if you don't want to be on camera, you can submit a voice message or a text message. There will also be PDFs to download, and you can also upload photos and other media as well. There will also be a community chat room where all of you can gather together and share your stories and experiences. And for the midterm and final, we will all gather together in a live chat Zoom meeting where we will rehearse and practice singing together a predetermined chant applying what we have learned. To learn more about the Volley app, click on the link I have posted down below. Once again, I cannot stress enough the value of a course like this. I wish a course like this existed during all of my previous years of study, but now it is here and available to you. I hope you're as excited about this course as I am, because the singing of Gregorian chant used to be such an integral part of our Catholic heritage, Catholic culture, and tradition, which has been lost to such a large degree and is under such vehement attack these days, even by the Church herself. So let us join together and reclaim, rebuild, and restore this chant of the ages. I hope to meet you soon. God bless, and as always, sing wisely.
Thank you. So it's a pretty compelling video. I liked how Mr. Jasper went through an explanation of the pricing and bringing out that he has done a lot of travel. He has done a lot of learning, and that is reflected in the price. And also that it is a serious sort of endeavor. It's not just something that you'd buy because it sounded good and then put it away and never actually look at it. So they're trying to set it up so you actually use it. Now, when I'm looking at this, I'm comparing it to my course. Should I show you my course? Okay, so I've got this little office webpage and I have a course, Gumroad and Udemy. So the price point is a whole lot lower. Now, this is in Australian dollars, so I think American dollar, it's about the $20 mark. Yes, but in my course, it is, I think it's up to, where is the, it's 14 hours of video, 122 articles and resources, and I think it's over 100 little videos now. But a lot of that, it's focusing just on one particular area of chant. So just the little office, it was a bigger area than I anticipated, but still it's a particular sort of thing. Also, I'm not pitching it at do this course and you'll understand all Gregorian chant, but just, this is a specific thing. You'll learn Gregorian chant sort of by induction along the way, but it's not being terribly systematic about it. Yes, So yeah, you might be looking at this one thinking, wow, that's a big price tag based on other things that I can get. But it's not too bad. And another thing you can compare it to is regular online music courses. This one, I was looking for online music courses, came with this Berkeley Online. All their courses, much more expensive, pretty much. Even non-credit, which I guess is when you're doing it just for interest. So I think, that's what I'm thinking with the price. Also, in the video, you must have updated it more recently, so now it's down to a $50 per week plan over 10 weeks. Another thing is maybe we're spoilt with learning from other Christian, learning about things to do with the Catholic Church. You often find really, really passionate people who will share their knowledge for free. And we get used to that a bit, I think. But, and it's that thing of thinking of music ministry as something that volunteers do for free. Yeah, we do get an idea that people are just gifted with being able to sing Gregorian chant or sight read music without any training, whatever. But it actually does take a lot of practice, a lot of experience to get up there. And, it's sort of a way of valuing that. So for me, I'm already sort of directing a choir at my local Latin Mass. We're doing a sung Mass pretty much every second Sunday. So this is still something I'm interested in because, of course, I haven't had the training. I came from singing in the congregation at a Latin Mass down the hill. And it's amazing how much you don't always learn why you're singing it this way. Or anyway, it's not the ideal situation, but yes, I don't have any competition for someone else wanting to do my job, so I'm still there. Okay, so the space is limited to 12, availability 11. So I don't know if that means I'm the only one there so far. So if that motivates you to join, that's totally up to you. So you went through all this information in the video. I've downloaded the Volley app. I'm using Linux, so it doesn't have a native app for my desktop computer, but it works through the web browser. So it should be all good, no matter what operating system you use, as long as you have a web browser. What's included in the course? So history and liturgy. I think I'm pretty good on where Gregorian chant comes from, but I'm sure there's stuff I don't know. Square notation, I can read the music, so I might be skipping a bit there. The Salem method. Now, I sing the way I've heard the music sung. So I'm living in Sydney, Australia. There's a fantastic church called Maternal Heart of Mary Church, which is the main Latin Mass, I think arguably the best Latin Mass in, if I say Australia, that might be upsetting Hugh Henry down, is it? Oh, hang on, Hugh Henry, is he? Anyway, that's right. You know, there's a few big places for the sung Latin Mass, but Lewisham is one of the big ones. They have their own way of singing in some ways. So, at the end, the da da dum ba da 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 da. They call it the Lewisham Hold. Well, anyway, the other people I sing with call it the Lewisham Hold. Yeah, so when we're singing something, we say, "Are we doing the Lewisham Hold today or not?" And if we're not doing the Lewisham Hold, it's da 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 da. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so I haven't learnt the proper Salem method, and I know some of the ways I sing are different. And also from the conference, they talked a little bit about these different rhythms, and there is some difference of opinion. So I'm aware of things, but because I'm not properly taught, I haven't had like training as such, I'm just sort of learning as I go. It'd be good to have a systematic look through all of those things. And also from the conference, it seems like the way I'm used to is pretty close to what Mr. Jasper is doing anyway. Yes, semiology would be fantastic to learn. Psalmody. Yeah, I'm trying to teach psalm tones. Like I've made 2 videos or 3 videos, I think, on the psalm tones, but it's hard to explain it. I know how to do it because I'm doing it all the time, because I learnt to sing Compline first and other bits of the Divine Office, and you're using psalm tones all the time. At Mass, for the communion antiphon, we always put in some, we often lengthen the communion antiphon by doing communion antiphon, psalm, communion antiphon, and yeah, it's something I'm very familiar with. But at the same time, explaining it is a bit more tricky. So, yes, semiology modality would be awesome. Bipolar modes, it sounds all interesting. I haven't had a lot of music theory background myself either. My engineering degree didn't cover music theory. I did music up to year 10, so that's not quite the highest thing in high school. So, and it wasn't even I had a very interesting teacher who played the trumpet, and he was more into performance and jazz, and yeah, not very big on music theory. So I probably learn a lot on the theory side. So does that sort of give a good rundown of what I expect to get out of the course? Oh, there is more. Of course, conducting and interpretation. Now, I get to conduct. I'm hopeless at it. I know that. So that would be wonderful. Vocal training for chant. You can hear lots of videos online that I've done already with me singing. My mother was a singing teacher, so pretty much every time I sang something, she would say, "Remember your breathing. Breathe from use your diaphragm," all this sort of stuff. She'd have us trying to get our floating ribs to stick out. I don't know. Anyway, and I even had singing lessons from another teacher. So it's not incredible. I haven't done proper vocal lessons, not for ages, but I know bits about it. But I know, is this a good setup? Do you know about different ranges? A lot of people say they can't sing up high, but they're just not used to. The problem is they're not used to using that high voice, and so you've got. I use a lower voice for singing. Speaking using the lower register, but for singing you're using a head voice or something like that, and the break between it. I find a lot of the time when I'm doing a Gregorian chant, I'm going over that break, and so getting some tips on how to, accommodate that would be great. And that is all the stuff that's in the course. Well, I guess I've gone through all the things. That's what I'm expecting, I guess. But if you have any comments, put them in now so that when I make the review video next, then I can focus on what you actually want to hear about the course. What else is there? Oh, yes, this is the part where I think I should script my videos. Yes, so if you also think I should script my videos, yes, make sure you tell me so that I will one day write a script. Okay, so until then, so that's my plans. It may take up a bit more time because it's 60 hours of stuff to go through over the next 10, 12 weeks. I think this course would be perfect for if you want to get Gregorian chant started. You got someone with a decent voice, but they have no idea how to do it. And having this course available, it's like you're investing in them to say, yeah, we'd like to start a Gregorian chant program. We have this course available. We'd like you to take it so, you can start this new project. Yeah, because at the moment, there is no structured way. Yeah, you sort of catch Gregorian chant by accident by hanging around somewhere where it's already happening. And I think, like he's saying, he would have loved to have this course when he was starting up, because otherwise it's a lot of trial and error. I got into Gregorian chant by typing up Gregorian chant, so I wasn't really involved in actually singing it so much. They just wanted to make booklets, and they'd give me this stuff. Can you type this up? And I'd type it up and give it back to them, and then say, well, you haven't included this, that, and the other, and this is important because, and then da-di-da-di-da. So I was learning on the job. So when things come up with the choir, you listen to what sort of reasons they give. And often we have some choir directors who have travelled Europe and stuff, and they'll say, well, in Poland, it's this, that, and that. And if you go to France, da-da-da-da-da. But in Germany, da-da-da. And how are you going to get that sort of experience? Just sitting here in Australia. So there's so much to learn. I think, this looks like a really exciting sort of thing to get involved in, and I'm really looking forward to it. So thank you for listening to this video. I will let you know how the course goes, and God bless. See you later. Bye.